Albert Einstein is widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest and most influential physicists of all time. He was German-born, on the 14th of March 1879, and died on the 18th of April 1955. Even though he died a long time ago, and lived with less technology than nowadays, scientists are still studying his theories to this day, which prove their validity day after day. It's worth mentioning that, when Einstein died, his brain was removed, so scientists could study his brain, and the jar which contains what remained of Einstein's brain is remaining till today in the University Medical Center of Princeton. In this video, we will mention some of Einstein's quotes, to see how such a brilliant mind was thinking. But we will not mention the quotes to just say, wow, but to try looking in words. So maybe someone will find the quote, which might touch his or her life, and change it. The hardest thing in the world to understand is the income tax. Learn from yesterday. Live for today. Hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Intellectuals solve problems. Geniuses prevent them. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. Love is a better teacher than duty. Every 60 seconds, a minute passes. Anyone who is really serious knows that life is only a big adventure. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep balance, you must keep moving. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Weak people, revenge. Strong people, forgive. Intelligent people, ignore. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will think whole its life that it is stupid. A normal person solves a problem. A wise person ignores it. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Try not to become a man of success, but rather, try to become a man of value. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. The faster you go, the shorter you are. Politics is for the present, but an equation is for eternity. An empty stomach is not a good political advisor. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. Information is not knowledge. Put your hand on a hot stove for a minute, and it seems like an hour. Sit with a pretty girl for an hour, and it seems like a minute. That's relativity. If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. Technological progress is like an axe. in the hands of a pathological criminal. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. Memory is deceptive because it is colored by today's events. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. A person starts to live when he can live outside himself. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. The only source of knowledge is experience. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives, and not in what he is able to receive. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger, more complex, and more violent. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. I love to travel, but hate to arrive. Small is the number of people who see with their eyes and think with their minds. Nothing is more destructive of respect for the government and the law of the land than passing laws which cannot be enforced. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems. For issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Life is a collection of opportunities, some bad and some good. The smart man knows that when time is upon him, the hardest things in life are the strongest things in life. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Education is what remains after one has forgotten everything he learned in school. We all know light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. Let us know if you liked what Einstein said by hitting the like button, and write in the comments the quote which touches you.